This is a math menu preview to get you all the information you need before you jump right in to the course. So the goal of the course is to give you routines and materials to structure your math block in a way that promotes student thinking, engagement, and choice. And how do we do that? By using math menus. So why math menus? Number one is small groups. It allows the teacher to work with small groups while other students are engaged in other meaningful work. Student choice. Activities can be structured to give students choice in what they do and how they do it. And its engagement. It allows for students to work for shorter periods of time. This is more likely to keep them engaged and focused. However, unlike centers, if a student needs more time on an activity, they're able to have that time. If they finish early, they're able to move on to something else. So unlike centers, there's not a timer on the board telling them when they need to move on to something. So 6 reasons why I love math menus: independence, collaboration, differentiation, small groups, spiral standards, and content mastery. So here's what a math menu looks like. Here's what you'll be using. I will show you how to create these. I will show you what everything means. There are templates for you to create these as well. So this is a 5-day week. So I have options for 4-day weeks, 3-day weeks. Sometimes we don't always do menus on Fridays. So lots of ways that you can change this up. I have the lesson for each day so students know. I have the week at the top. And then under each day are our must-do activities. So these are things that students are required to do. And then under that are your may-do activities. Those are the activities students can move on to when they finish their must-do activities. So if you look on Monday, this student had to meet with me, the activity that doesn't make sense, and the activity word problem operations. As they finish each one, they check it off. When they have finished everything, they move on to their may-do activities. So the two big buckets for math menus are must-do activities and may-do activities. And so that's what the primary resources are for this course, but there's also a ton more. So must-do activities. So these are the activities you put on your menu that students must complete. I give you access to a drive with 150 plus pages of activities that promote student thinking. There's ready to go activities like the one pictured here, and there's also templates. Biggest thing is there's a variety. There's hands-on activities, conceptual understanding activities, writing activities, extra practice activities, everything you can think of. If you are someone who's like, I just need them, they're ready to go right for you. If you are someone who wants to make a specific problem, but you love an activity type, there are templates for you as well. Then there's may-do activities. So these are activities you put on your menu that students can pick from when they are done their must-do activities. I give you access to a drive with ready-to-go pre-made activities. There's a huge variety so that there's something for everyone. There are word searches like pictured here. There is pop-it practice. There's games. There's which ones doesn't belong. There's color by numbers. There's a ton of may-do activities, something for everybody. But of course, I'm going to give you more videos as well. So rolling it out, how do I start this day one? How's it going to look different on day one than day 50? Structuring your math block. If you have 60 minutes, if you have 90 minutes, if you teach whole class and then do menus, if you want your entire block to be small groups, if you want to do menus 3 days a week, if you want to do menus every other day, all of those options are for you. Small group lessons. How often are you meeting with kids? Are you meeting with kids every day? How many kids are you meeting with? What are you doing in your small groups? All of that's there for you as well. Differentiation. I start off the year, everybody has the same menus, but I eventually differentiate. What does that look like? How do I roll that out? How do I talk about it with kids? Holding kids accountable. Let's say it's Tuesday. Monday, a couple kids didn't finish all their must-do activities. How do you hold them accountable so that they are making sure that they're finishing all their work? Keeping track of everything, whether it's paper, whether it's online. How do you keep track of everything? How do the kids keep track of everything? What if a kid is absent? What happens? Super, super simple and easy routines that will help you and your whole class be streamlined. Grading. Do we need to grade everything? How do we grade? What if kids don't finish things? Everything about grading. Supports to increase independence. You're meeting with kids. What if a kid needs help with something? All of the ways that all the things you can do and have put in place to help them with that. Taking notes, lots of different options for how kids take notes when they take notes. Even more videos. So I walk you through step by step on how to create your own menu if you don't want to use the templates and you just want to start from scratch, and also creating your own self-checking mazes. Templates for this as well, but in case you want to do your own. Even more bonuses, classroom posters like these prime number sign, like the multiple signs, lots and lots of classroom posters. Math tools. That goes with the resources to increase independence. You get a ton of those. You get things like desk tags. There's a ton of options for desk tags for your students' desks. I also give you a multiplication mastery. This is how I got my kids to master their multiplication facts. There's over 100 pages of it. Same with division mastery. Over 100 pages, comes with assessments as well, and even more. So why should you start now? You're like, maybe it's towards the end of my year. Maybe you want to set new routines post-testing. Maybe you want to try it out before the new school year, see any kinks you want to get out of the way so that you can fix it over the summer and be ready to go for next year. Or maybe you just want to change things up. What you're doing isn't working, or you personally just need a change, your students need to change. Perfect timing. So let's get started. Join the hundreds of other teachers who are using math menus in their classroom to create an engaging math environment where students thrive. I'm here for all your questions. Please reach out, and I am so excited for you to get started.